Welcome to today's lesson. In this tutorial, we will identify if lines are horizontal, vertical, increasing, or decreasing, and we will graph linear equations in standard form using our x and y intercepts. So we're going to be graphing our linear equations, and we're going to be focusing on standard form today. A linear equation is an equation whose graph is a line. The word line is right here in the word linear. So when we're talking about linear equations, we're talking about the graphs of lines. A linear equation includes four main types. We have horizontal lines. Those go across from left to right. We have vertical lines. Those go up and down. We have increasing lines from left to right. They are increasing, so they have positive slopes. And we have decreasing lines from left to right. They go downward, and they have negative slopes. The standard form for a linear equation is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c will be real numbers, and a and b will not both be 0. So we have our x term and our y term on the same side of the equation, and then a number or a constant on the other side of the equal sign. We can graph our linear equations in standard form by finding the x-intercepts and y-intercepts. Let's review what those are. The x-intercept, or we also call it the 0, that is where the graph crosses or touches the x-axis. An x-intercept will be an ordered pair. We will have a number for the x, and then y will be 0. Every point on the x-axis will have a y-coordinate of 0. The y-intercept, that's where the graph crosses or touches the y-axis. And for the ordered pair for the y-intercept, the x-coordinate will be 0, and then we will have some number for the y. So those are our ordered pairs that we're going to be looking for today. And if we can find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, then we can connect those two, and we have the graph of our line. Let's look at our first example. We want to graph 5x plus 2y equals 10. This is in standard form because I have my x term, and then my y term, and then my equal sign, and then my number. Let's look for the x-intercept first. Remember, the x-intercept is when y equals 0. So I have my equation 5x plus 2y is equal to 10. If I know that y is going to be 0, and I plug the 0 right in here, 2 times y would go away. This would simply be 0. So I will have 5x plus 0 is equal to 10. Or simply 5x equals 10. And that's a pretty simple equation to solve. If we divide by the 5, we have that x equals 2. And we just found the x-intercept. The x-intercept will be 2, 0. Let's plot that in our graph patch. 2, 0 would be this ordered pair right here, this point right here. We have one of our intercepts. Now let's go find our y-intercept. Again, remember that that means that x will equal 0. So if I have my equation, which is 5x plus 2y equals 10, and I plug a 0 in for x, now 5 times 0 becomes 0. And I would have plus 2y is equal to 10. Or if we remove the 0, we simply have 2y equals 10. Dividing by this coefficient, and we can find our y-intercept is y equals 5. Let's write that as an ordered pair. The x-coordinate is 0, the y-coordinate is 5. Let's plot this point on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 0, 5. Now that I have 2 points on my line, I can get my straight edge and connect the two to make one line, or one graph of a line right there. I'm going to put arrowheads on both sides so that I know that pattern continues forever.